So today, yeah, we're talking Claressa Shields, we're talking Franchon Cruz DeZern, and we're definitely talking about Ticketmaster, the ticket situation of it all. As you can see from the screenshot, this is a real-time image from Ticketmaster at the moment I'm recording this for y'all, and listen, that does not scream sold out. There are still plenty of standard tickets available, plus a noticeable amount of resale seats sitting there untouched, which tells me some folks who bought tickets might not even want to be in the building for whatever chaos is going on tonight. And that's not even the only angle. Hold up. Because now we've got to talk about another possible layer of sabotage. And honestly, my apologies to y'all, I should have brought this up on Valentine's Day when France exposed this. She claimed that allegedly when fans tried to use her promo code, I believe it was something like Shop Dava or tied to her name, it didn't give the seating access people expected, meaning fans thought they were securing prime seats near the ring to support her up close, but that wasn't actually happening. Now, listen to this. If that's true, that changes the narrative, because promo codes are supposed to empower your supporters, not mislead them. So with that being said, let's go ahead and take a look and really break down what was exposed.
Hi, it's the Heavy Hit Diva here. Happy Valentine's Day. Guys, we are 1 week out from my fight. A lot of people have been reaching out to me about tickets. I do not have any free tickets, any hookups. Number two, I've been pushing using the HH Diva unlock code at Ticketmaster. Stop. Unfortunately, when you use the code, you only get access to the nosebleed seats or the top tier. If you don't use the code, you get access to floor seats, other tiers. I'm not in control of it. I promise you, I am just trying to get through. Win, then win again, guys. But to my baddies, to my ballers who don't mind spending the point to support your girl, thank you. Anybody who spend their money to support me, you are a winner in my book, and I appreciate you from the top to the bottom. I just want to hear your voice and feel your love. Please do not use the code. Just go get your tickets, whether you support me, you're supporting Shields, or any other amazing fighters that's on the card. I'll see you soon.
So as you can see, Franchon Cruz DeZern was never positioned to win from day one. She wasn't set up for positive press, fair rollout, balanced coverage, or even equal promotional tools for this fight. So now I've got to ask, who needs to be investigated here? Who signed off on a system where her supporters enter her promo code thinking they're getting prime seating only to end up in the nosebleeds? Come on, you already know what that looks like. Because the narrative being painted is really convenient. The lower bowl looks packed with Claressa Shields supporters, loud and visible on camera, while Franch's fans are pushed so high up, nobody could hear them, see them, or even capture them in the broadcast shots. No. That's strategic. That's calculated. That's not random. And if that's how it played out, that reeks of insecurity and image control. It feels like someone is trying to engineer optics instead of letting skill speak for itself. It's unfair, straight up. If her fans had to unknowingly use a code that boxed them into nosebleed-only access, that's sabotage disguised as support. The fact that she had to go back and tell her own supporters not to use the code, that's a mess, a hot one. Then let's talk about the press conferences. Both of them were chaotic, but the most recent one, and especially what went down yesterday, took this to another level entirely. The ratchet energy, the gutter theatrics, the over-the-top antics, it shifted the focus away from boxing and into spectacle. And now we've got rumors floating that all of this could be packaged up for Zeus Network as some kind of reality rollout. If that's true, that's wild. Because who is advising Claressa? Who is telling her this is the move? If you go to Zeus, the expectation is drama. The expectation is fights. It's knuck if you buck headquarters over there. They're not looking to highlight legacy or technical boxing breakdowns. They're looking for viral moments. So of course they're going to amplify every argument, every shove, every problematic clip. That's the formula. And that's my question. Why is it that with so many Zeus shows, nobody can clearly explain what they're about beyond conflict? But here's the thing. Yeah, there's always clips floating around on the shade room and in the neighborhood about somebody fighting, right? But if you try to actually figure out what any of the shows on the Zeus network are about, nobody can tell you. Like literally, it's all hype and clips, but zero clarity. And at this point, Everything France has faced feels like an uphill battle from day one. The smaller ring size? Not fair, not standard. That wouldn't fly in Vegas or anywhere else with real officials making sure rules are followed and both fighters are on equal footing. Both Claressa and France should have had the same coverage, the same media access. Instead, I have to go digging through Days in Boxing or Salida Promotions just to see promotional shots of France. Are they even giving her that? No, it's sabotage from the jump. And the press? Half the time, they don't even acknowledge her by name. They try to cut her time, limit her practice, shrink her interview slots. Snake energy everywhere.
Meanwhile, France is trying to stay humble, trying to play it cool, keep her composure. But there's only so much a person can take when you've been manipulated from the start. You thought you were dealing with friends, that this was a fair process. No. This was all set up. Butter you up, throw rocks, hide hands, and then at the 11th hour, during final promos, press conferences, and weigh-ins, they plan to pull the rug completely. And if the rumors are true, her knee is swollen, ankle possibly injured, I'd be postponing this fight immediately. Go to the ER, urgent care, get x-rays, and get documentation. Protect yourself. And your lawyers, on standby, because this is a legal situation. France didn't authorize anything for Zeus. No calls, no emails, no releases signed for footage that's allegedly being used for a boxing show, a reality show, or any stunt to make her the bait. Meanwhile, Claressa comes up acting like she's been headbutted or claiming it's about a clean fight, supporting black women and not tearing anyone down. Girl, that's staged. That's all for Zeus, all for optics, phony baloney. It's narrative control. Claressa Shields is playing victim while all this chaos unfolds around her. Listen, this isn't bullying, this isn't harassment, this is the truth. This is calling out exactly what's happening behind the scenes, you guys. And honestly, this has gone way too far. Completely unhinged, totally out of order, out of bounds. The way this entire rollout has been handled, it's wild. Something has to give here. Something has to shift. And I'll be real with you, I am not hyped for this fight anymore. I'm just disgusted with how everything has gone down. There was a real opportunity to uplift both fighters, to showcase them both, but instead, they chose to elevate only one and systematically suppress the other. And now, it's all coming to a head. France Cruz has been boxed in. Limited resources, minimal press, restricted promo, sabotage Ticketmaster seating, every single thing designed to put her at a disadvantage. Legal action? Absolutely warranted. Boxing officials need to be aware that this was not a safe, fair, or standard situation yesterday. Something has to happen. Either the fight gets postponed or it gets canceled. No amount of money is worth risking health, reputation, and integrity just to make Claressa Shields more comfortable or to give her an artificial advantage. The playing field should have been even. This is outrageous, completely off the rails. I'm hoping something gets rectified, but regardless of what happens in the ring, win or lose, France Cruz has a clear case here. She was never set up to be protected or treated fairly. So that's it, you guys. Hype the video. That is the final word. As Toto says, as Venito says, this is the end of the line for this one. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you catch everything the moment I post it. And with that, I'll catch y'all again very soon.